toe to leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bobcats offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Going for the big play. And he intercepts it.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. You saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
The offense set for a first down play. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I love when players understand situations. They understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Bobcats. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB on the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Extending the play. With the catch, it's Hale. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Red Wolves are on the move. Right back to the well. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease, it's Harris. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. To the ground, he's got it again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on second down. This one's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job by the quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down the field. They were so impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
They'll ride the hot hand. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
That's a first down for the offense.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Tackled there by the defense.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Bobcats are threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. And back to the air on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires into the end zone. And the ball is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the right. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And the Bobcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And, man, what great effort. You could tell he was fighting, scratching, breaking tackles. The problem is when you give all those second efforts and you got all those guys holding you up, slowing you down, now that football becomes vulnerable. You can punch it out. Defense punches the football out, lands on top of it. Nice momentum swing for this defense.
And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line.
First down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Bobcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcat.
Touchdown, Texas State.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point was good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Red Wolves getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his man. Touchdown, Arkansas State! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
One of the the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Caught on the outside, it's Huff. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Huff. Got a lot of running room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Air Force is delivering an all-out assault offensively today, hanging points all over the Wild Blue yonder. They're up by 25 over San Diego State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The running back has it. At the 40, there he goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
He'll do it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hoped for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
28, Texas State, 21.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the 1st down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Feeling some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Defense not showing press coverage. He wants a big play here late. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
1st down for the offense.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Time to take a shot. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, it's your decision.
Set to advance on the football.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this kid.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Running toward the tape. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll throw it on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to pass on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off.